I'm Nico. Welcome to my channel. I'm quite excited to be doing this. I've practiced doing a commentary a couple of times at this point, and even though they've been imperfect, I've found ways to improve every single time, and I think that's the important part. My reason for doing this is quite simple. I feel like I have something to say, and that's really all that matters to me. I want this to be my creative outlet, my way of spreading some good in the world. Like, I just turned 24, and with that has like come a period of self-reflection, and I've really thought about how things are going, how things have been, and so I want this video to be about change. To this phrase called nothing changes if nothing changes, and I found that to be immensely helpful. It seems like such a simple phrase, but with it you can take so much from it. I want to start off by saying it's been such chaos the last 4 years, I would say. I had my share of grief I had to go through, and I'm still going through. I've started uni, I've dropped out of uni, I've gone through an outpatient psychiatric program, therapy, all that stuff, and I've begun uni again. This time, not in finance, which, to be honest, that was not a fit for me. There was no creative outlet in that. And I just simply can't choose a way to spend my time where I don't have that. I need something creatively fulfilling. And even if this hobby of mine that this might become, if that is going to be that part, that is okay. Right. Anyways, I first saw Loaded Buggy's video, Create More Memories, like 2 months ago. And so last month I bought a microphone and I bought a capture card. And ever since then I've attempted to record a commentary multiple times. And so I want this one to be the one that I upload. Even though it's imperfect and it's going to be imperfect, I'm still going to do it regardless. So if you're hearing this, please leave a like, and helps you in any sort of way, I will have done what I set out to do. But it is difficult. For me to be speaking into a microphone is not something that comes natural, or something that I was born with a talent to do. Like, that's my whole point of this. Why not me? Why not you? Right? Like, take things personally. You can take action just like I can take action. You can set out to do what you want to do. You can grow immensely in a short amount of time if that is what you want. If you can make the sacrifices and you can take action, you're on a good path, I would say. And how do I know this? With my time in the psychiatry, I learned so much. Like, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and at the time of my diagnosis, my life was so chaotic. There's no way to manage it. And so a lot of my behavior was simply very, very unhealthy. It really was, and I don't regret some of the things I had to do, but I've definitely learned through that time, learned so much about relationships. It all started with me being so sick of my situation. Like, I had pretty much lost everything that I cared about within the span of 6 months, which was awful. Like, having to bury people you care about is no easy feat. It's nothing to take lightly, and I was just 20 at the time. Like, I just see my peers and I think, how interesting it would have been if they had had the same life path that I had. And I'm so glad people don't have to go through that, because it was catastrophic. However, with that being said, even though I had nothing going for me, I had no one to turn to, I still pulled myself up by the bootstraps and took action, despite my very own mind telling me that I might as well give up. And I've been so happy lately, and it has been so refreshing. And I'm so thankful for the people that I have in my life now. With the situation I'm in, I'm just so blessed, to be honest. I'm so grateful for my partner. She's amazing, she really is. And so I'm doing this not just for me, actually. I'm also doing this for my future wife and our future kids. And I want this to be something special. I really want this to be something beautiful, and I hope you can feel the passion that I have for this already. Like, this is the first video that you're gonna see, and with that, obviously, there's gonna be small little things that I'll have to fix along the way, right? I don't know how to speak into this microphone. It's so difficult. And I'm looking at the scribbles. Audacity is leaving as I speak. And I find it hard to tell if I'm speaking too loud or too low. I have ADHD like you wouldn't believe, so my mind goes off in any direction it sees fit. Anyways, going forward, I will be doing planned videos. So certain topics, I'll leave them on screen for you. If there's any of them you can relate to, please leave a comment. I'll incorporate it into the video in whatever capacity I can. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you for listening. This was just sort of meant to be a hit record and don't think too much commentary. And I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I did have a lot of fun running around using this Fast 12 again. And anyways, hey, thank you for listening. Thank you for choosing to watch my video and for staying through it. It means a lot, it really does. Anyways, it's been Nico, and I'll catch you on the next one.